Teddy.
You.
Make sure that ankle doesn't pierce through when you move it.
It's about to come through, Gavin. Don't move.
That's tendon.
Yeah. It's a bad fracture. You can see the bone against the skin. That's when you start getting obstruction with the blood circulation. Want to make sure she's got a pulse. Yeah, Gavin, I got a pulse. Give me your blue pen.
Yeah, it's opened up. Hey, darling, are you allergic to anything?
Codeine.
So you can't take morphine?
No, hell no, don't give me none of that. Just send me back to sex.
Hey, sweetie, I'm picking up your leg, okay? All right.
She's allergic to morphine.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
You feel sorry for people that are allergic to certain drugs because with them having to set that ankle, you know it's going to be painful. I mean, there's no two ways about it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Why did I come to New Orleans?
Wanted to have a good time, I guess.
I did. My foot hurts.
Have you ever had fentanyl before? Or do you,
Fentanyl. Don't give me.
You don't want no pain meds?
No.
All right. That's fine.
Oh, my foot hurts me so bad.
I can give you something for the pain.
No,
Just something.
don't give me.
Y'all are braver than I am because if I got a broken ankle and I see it like that, I think I'd be crying. Give me everything you got.
Why do you have that it turned that way? Oh, my
That's
God.
just the way it broke, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
They gonna fix it.
All right, man.
She asked me why we put her foot in that position.
I can assure you, I did not put it in that position. I left it in the position which I found it.
We are going to Bourbon for a male having a seizure. Excited?
I'm ready to de-seizurize somebody.
Hey, what's up, man? You all right? What happened?
I was a patron. I saw him having a seizure. I came over and immediately grabbed him his head and I turned him to the left.
I got you.
We pull up on the scene and we find a bartender inside that's currently being cared for by some of the patrons.
When was the last time you had a seizure before today?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Bourbon has its things that can cause seizures, a lot of lights, a lot of noise. So #1 priority with this guy is to get him out of this scenario that could cause him to have another seizure.
No alcohol, no pain. Looks like he bit his tongue. So I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else. Trying to figure out where all this came from.
He's bleeding from somewhere, so we gotta determine where the bleeding is coming from, make sure it's nothing severe.
Oh, wait a minute. Look up. There it is. A little lack on the chin. You normally feel the seizures coming or no? They just come all of a sudden, huh? Look up. Could you make it any longer, Holly?
Yeah, I could have.
So you said you had a seizure 2 weeks ago before today, right?
Yeah.
And when was the last when you had a seizure before then? So you have them pretty regular then, huh? Have you ever changed your medicine? You might want to. There's other medicines that are out there that you can talk to. Yeah, obviously it's not working. So you know you control your doctor. So you need to tell him what's up and say, I'm tired of having a seizure. How long you been working here?
Today's my first day. Ain't that a bitch?
3232, 711 Canal Street, crosses 100 Bourbon and 100 Royal. Finds a male assaulted. The attackers are no longer on scene.
Tulane. We are going to Canal for a male that was assaulted. No further information.
What's up, man?
Hello.
You all right?
Some vapor. They just hit me.
This appears to be a mime, a street performer.
What'd he hit you with?
The hand.
A hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who does things like that? I mean, he was not hurting anyone. Come this way,
Come
buddy.
on, let's go get you some stitches.
Hey.
He's with it, he knows what happened, but he's probably gonna need a CT scan to make sure there's nothing inside of his head that we can't see going on.
We're gonna take care of it, boo.
I just want to bandage this so it stops bleeding, okay? I'm gonna take this off just for a second.
Yeah, I work in the homeless program too.
We learned that he is very active with the police department. He's a volunteer. He volunteers to help the homeless. Where are you having tingling at?
Right here.
Yeah, you got a big wound right there. Okay, but everything else looks okay.
Can you tell me what happened?
3 guys were like intoxicated. All I know was I was hit. Am I gonna have stitches?
Yes.
Yes.
Go to funeral tomorrow with stitches?
Yes.
You going to Officer Holloway's funeral? Me too.
Do I have to wear bandage? I don't have to wear bandage?
You probably will.
We're all upset, and we're all trying to process this loss in our own way. Even though Officer Holloway, he's gone, and he won't see what you're wearing, this guy's worried about stitches. I'm wearing stitches to a funeral. I don't know, just, it goes to show you how much it just impacts everyone.
Oh. Been doing the mime thing for 30 years, volunteers for the homeless shelter, and somebody gonna pop him in the face.
And they didn't even try to rob him.
I know.
He has all of his money, all of his cards, his ID, everything.
They just hit him just because.
Just because.
It just makes you angry inside, you know? Just too much right now for the city of New Orleans.
Yep.
It's too much.
3232, 6220, taking Bourbon Street for chest pain.
From Tulane.
Tuck 6220.
Looks like we got a cow at the 100 block of the Bourbon.
I don't know if I feel like it's gonna be a regular or a visitor.
That's a good question.
So we get a call for a person down on Bourbon Street. And of course, the thing about Bourbon Street is that you never know what you're gonna get.
Good thing they got the top care coming to them.
Oh, I see him right there. Hi. What's going on?
Hey. Probably. Yeah. I'm doing all right, baby. Damn, you look good too. What's wrong? Woo! Yeah. So you're having chest pain now? Fell from the pain or you tripped?
No, I fell from the pain. I broke my knee.
All right, we're gonna be all right.
Anyone with significant cardiac history, it's very important that you make a quick diagnosis to figure out what's going on with them.
Get your legs up, baby.
Oh, you all right now?
It could be life-threatening.
3234, 2123.
So you're having chest pain right now?
Roadway.
When did you start having chest pain?
I guess my head number is
The first thing we want to do is get a 12-lead EKG to make sure he's not having a heart attack right now. Crushing, stabbing, burning, stabbing pain.
We're gonna take care of it. You just gotta relax a little bit, all right?
All right, real still for me. I'm gonna take a picture of your heart, okay?
You see your arm. That hurts? Like cramping?
Stick out your tongue.
Dehydrated a little bit, huh?
Oh, look at that.
What? Oh, Lord.
You feel how dry your tongue is? And it's white, white, white. This patient's been outside, has been walking around, it's hot, and his 12-lead EKG comes back completely normal. Your blood pressure's perfect. I don't think it's your heart this time. I think
It's muscular cramping.
it's more of, yeah, muscle cramp.
Because you're dehydrated.
Once we were able to tell him that it didn't look like he was having a heart attack, you could visually see him immediately calm down and relax.
Well, the good news is, once we get you some fluids up in you, you should be go back to good again. Big stick, don't move. I know, baby. Yeah. Don't tense, you gotta relax, though.
I love when these guys crush on Nick.
That's right.
And this patient loves Nick because he's gorgeous. So everyone's happy right now.
3232 en route to Tulane.
10-4.
Nick, look tall and luscious.
He's married.
He's still tall and luscious, though. He really is. I think you might like him more than his wife does.
Baby, if he sell up, I ride.
What's up?
Man,
Feeling better?
look all of this man right here.
I got all you want, boo.
Ooh, come on in.
Let's do it.
Let's meet me right here.
All right, we're going inside together. Let's do it.
Man down on Bourbon Street with injuries to his feet. Stepped on glass, feet swelling, correct.
Stepped on some glass. The walking barefoot on Bourbon Street is nasty.
Crazy, right? That's just like going to your house, taking a piss, toilet, scoop out, spreading it across the floor, and just start walking back and forth over it.
Nasty. Imagine what people's feet smell like when they leave Bourbon Street barefoot. Here we are. Let's see. Let me see your foot.
Yo, man, it's deep.
That looks pretty bad.
Is there any way we can just clean it out?
I mean, we could put a Band-Aid on it, but it would be better if it was irrigated and cleaned out at the hospital.
All right, let's ride.
He obviously had a wound to his foot. It didn't look that new to me, but I mean, nonetheless, it did look pretty nasty. It did look like it needed to be taken care of.
NOPD and y'all.
You been on up with the NOPD?
Yeah, I got arrested.
For what?
Disturbing the peace and drunk in public.
I can't imagine.
No.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, I'm homeless, so, like, where else am I getting drunk?
So why not disturb the peace, huh?
I don't even know how that came.
Dude, look, I gotta look at your foot, dude, all right?
Yeah, man, that
Oh, that's pretty bad, dude. And when did you cut your foot?
Dude, I was coming down St. Charles, right outside of Turin.
That foot was way past try to clean it and bandage it. He needs to get that thing scraped out. He needs to take antibiotics, and he needs to be laying in a hospital bed for a couple of days.
Honey, bro, I love y'all to death. Every single EMS, man. I love y'all. What's that old boy's name? He's a big dude, but he got them sleeve tattoos.
Man, I think you're talking about Nick with the tattoos, though. He's got a beard.
Got the sleeve, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's Nick.
The blonde-headed chick that I kind of got a thing for. Ooh, she's so fine.
Well, we going to Bourbon Street?
Yeah, we're going to Bourbon Street, 23-year-old female, unconscious. It says breathing, but patient is unresponsive.
Have heavy arrest,
Abnormal breathing. She's probably drunk.
Yeah, no.
Either drunk or someone, God forbid, put something in her drink.
Yo. You never know, man.
Yep. Down there, you definitely don't know.
You always gotta watch like who you get drinks from. Like I don't ever take drinks from strangers. I don't like none of that. Like I get my own drinks unless it's like, you know, if you buy me a drink, that's fine, you know.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we get this call all the time. Young females down on Bourbon Street. Yes, it could be alcohol related, but we always got to keep in our mind that she possibly could have got drugged. We got to check for all the signs.
Here we go. Into the coda.
Here we go.
Have heavy arrest, 2248.
Oh God, people get out the way. Oh, thank you, man. You really helped me there.
I personally like responding to calls in the French Quarter. I like the mayhem. I like working in mayhem like that.
See him right there?
Yeah. You can show us on scene.
Yeah, you're gonna need,
what up, boss?
Y'all gonna need to bring a stretcher because
yeah.
she's out of it, gone. Yeah, you're gonna need...
When I pull up on scene, the first thing I see is this female hunched over in a pedicab, and Bourbon Street is packed. The crowd is getting really rowdy, so we need to get this patient up and in the back of the truck fast.
Hey! Oh!
There.
Hey!
Most of these calls on Bourbon Street, they're easy calls, but it's the bystanders that make it worse. They get mad, they start yelling, and when they get in the middle of it, they make it more dangerous sometimes than it actually is. I'll make sure I don't get hit. Sir, hey, sir, please back up. I need you to step back so we can take care of this patient.
Back up!
Please back up now.
Okay.
There's an unruly crowd forming around me, David, and our patient. We need to get her up on the stretcher and inside the truck where it's safe.
I'm so sorry.
You all right, baby? We're gonna take care of you, all right? Don't worry about it. Hey, does anything hurt you? No? All right. Hey, I'm gonna sit you up in case you vomit, okay? Miss Angie, right, baby?
Angie, yep.
All right, baby. We're gonna take care of you, okay?
So sorry. Don't be sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Here, let's do this. I'm just gonna hang this over your head, okay?
There you go. I'm gonna start an IV and give you some fluids and everything too, okay? All right, baby? Are you allergic to anything?
No.
No? All right. I have a feeling that this patient was not drugged. She just had a little bit too much to drink tonight. So we're gonna get a set of vitals on her and give her some fluids to get her hydrated again. So you visiting from Pennsylvania?
Yes.
All right. How you like New Orleans so far?
Awesome.
A little too much, huh?
A little too much partying right now, huh?
Yes.
This is nothing new for us. Everybody tries to drink New Orleans dry. When they come here walking down Bourbon Street, double fisting hurricanes, I'm like, you're gonna be in my unit next.
What'd you do tonight? Like how much you had to drink? Do you need drugs?
No, I just.
You can tell us you're not gonna get in trouble.
149.
Rum and Coke?
Rum and Coke?
I just got a little up this time. I have 3 kids.
I got 3 kids too. I can relate to this patient because she has 3 kids. I had 3 kids young. You love them, but you also need a break. So we're gonna run her up to the hospital so she can be monitored while she sobers up.
I'm so sorry, guys.
Hey.
I just want to have a good time.
And you did.
I worked here so hard being a mom. I needed a break.
Baby, I completely understand that.
I just didn't mean to turn out like this.
So tell me, what does that mean to you? That right there, that tattoo. I like that.
Just stay focused
Yeah,
in life.
I like that.
Don't matter what anybody says. To just do your own thing and make sure that life is worth it.
Hell yeah, I like that. I tell people to always put their head up, no matter what.
I do. I had 3 kids at 23 and I didn't expect it. But it's the best thing in the world. I didn't expect to be in this ambulance right now, but it's like a break from reality. I gotta throw up now.
Here, right here. Hold on. Baby, stop. You're all right. We got you. All right? There you go. You feel better?
Yeah.
All right. I'm hopeful that she actually takes a lesson from this. You can't drink New Orleans dry. Don't even try. But keep your head up. Have fun. You got 3 young kids to take care of. You cleared your head down here. Go back up to Pennsylvania and be a great mom.
Woo! You feel better now?
Yes.
Good.
I didn't mean to make everybody worry.
Hey,
You guys
You
were
okay?
great.
Your friends are a little worried,
yeah,
though.
your friends were.
I know.
You can't outdrink the city.
You definitely can't. You can try, but you know what? There's always more, baby.
Be safe, be strong. Let's do this.
Get that stretcher in here.
You're gonna bleed to death.
Grab the knife. Grab the knife.
They're not dead. I can work with that.